East H by Southwestern College, Starbucks. We were hanging out. I had just finished my law enforcement career, and when you finish your career, you just hang out and drink coffee and with your buddies. Dave comes in, and I did not know, but my friend Bill Johnson and Dave had been friends, and Bill was a member, right?
He was president of this club.
He was president of this club. Anyway, I was introduced to Dave, we became friends, and it wasn't long where Dave said to me, we were going to get together, and he said, well, I can't that day because I have to do Toastmasters. And I said, well, what's a Toastmaster? I was thinking it's going to be like an appliance store or something. I had no idea. And he said, well, rather than me telling you, why don't you just come along and check it out? The same as all of us do, right? We say, hey, be my guest. And I was his guest. That was July of 2008, and in August 2008 I became a member because of Dave. And I think it's important to understand that mentorship or that coaching where I've met people in my career with Toastmasters, and they've been around for a long time, but they haven't really taken on that role that Dave has graciously been a part of and continues to be, not only with our club, but other clubs as well. And Dave has taught me, more importantly, and I'm just going to say this, Club 108, we've got it down. Because I've gone to other clubs, Dave's gone to other clubs, and they have it right, kind of, sort of, in a lot of ways. But this club, we explode because of that excellence and that the way that we do things, even as small as I was telling Dave the other day, as small as I shouldn't say small, but the schedule. We go to different clubs and it's choppy. It's just not the same. And I give a lot of credit to David Carroll for helping us keep on track. One more thing real quick. It's important for us to recognize when somebody's a leader in the light. But what about in the dark? Now, what do I mean by that? Dave shared a story with me for a long time ago, and this is another reason I like hanging around him. We all know that when things happen in the dark or out of the light of people, we can do anything because we're people, we're human beings. Dave was in the military. Does everybody know that? Do you know what his position was? Lieutenant Commander, which is a high position. Dave was in the military, I believe it was Vietnam. He was a long way from home, from his wife and his kids. And they came into a particular port one day, and the command staff told Dave to come up to a certain part of the ship. I don't know if it was the captain's room or I don't know, I'm not in the military, I don't know what it was. And basically they got together, there was like a handful of them, and one of the commanding officers told this small group of guys, he had a box, which was a cigar box. And he said, hey guys, everybody put your wedding rings in the box, we're going into town. Now think about that for a minute. Dave Carroll knew right away what was going on. And Dave said, with all due respect, I'll stay on the ship. And my ring will stay on my hand. And that really pierced my heart because it just reminds us that at the end of the day, we do what's right. And somebody said, well, don't worry, nobody, our wives aren't going to find out. They're not going to know about it. And Dave goes, I'll know about it. I'm staying on the ship. You guys have a good time. Now, who else would we want to be the mentor of our club than Dave Carroll?